everybody. Thanks for being here. Yes, I'm doing a video on young and happy. I know. At 75 in May, and I'm going to talk about feeling young. I'm not going to talk about looking young. I'm going to share a secret about young. If you can feel it, they can see it. I get lots of nice compliments. Oh my gosh, Lady, you don't look like you're 74. Oh my goodness, really? You're going to be 75 in 2 months? That's unreal. You don't look it. Yes, I do. I look it. But you know what you're seeing? My energy. You're seeing my zest for life. Do I trip up? Absolutely. Oh my gosh. That's why mindset is so important. We need to pay attention to it. We have the power. I mean, you know what? We're treasures. We really are. Think about it. We've lived so long. You know, what is it? I did that little rap song, We Live So Long. Oh my gosh. I did a little rap song one time, and actually that line's in there. I must really like it. Anyway, I'm going to share some of the things, some of my mindset, the things that I have really worked on in order to arrive here and be happy and to have a zest for life. And with that excitement and energy, I just think that gives me a little bit of a youthful look. But believe me, I'm as 74 as 75 as anybody else out there, and how you're going to look or who you're going to be. I just made some really tough decisions. And I know some of you are going to say, well, you must have had a really easy life to be, you know, like, because my life has always been, you know, some people guys are complicated and so difficult, and you have no idea what I've been through, and this is why I am the way I am. Actually, I didn't have a very good life. I did not. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more videos on that because I had some incredible lessons in my life that now serve me really, really well. I had a mom that couldn't love me. And my mom was a narcissist. It was a tough place to be. And being there set me up for making some really bad decisions, I think, in my life, or not really bad decisions. I didn't think a lot of things through because I was very desperate. I became very desperate. I just, So no, the first 38, 39 years of my life were really tough. My blessings were my kids. So it's a process, and I had to learn that I deserved to be happy. I had to learn a lot of things about myself, and it wasn't easy. And I'm so glad I did, though, because you know what? It's what's given me the opportunity to age in a much happier, healthier place that I think kind of just puts something out there about me that you think, oh, you know, she doesn't look her age. It's energy. If you feel it and then you got that energy, that's what it is. And you can have it. You just need to change this. Okay, so this is food for thought. Oh my gosh, look at my hair, you guys. I'm ready for a haircut. I really wish we were having this conversation out on our patio here, not our patio, it's a common patio here, but it would be so much fun to have this interaction and feedback. So I hope we get it in the comments at least, because it's going to be different for everybody. But like I say, the aging process, being happy, feeling young is personal. And I've had to overcome a lot to get to this place. And there's a few things that I know for sure, is that to end up in a healthy aging process, there are some factors that are really, really important. And that is, I had to write them down because, poof, mindset, food, exercise, people around us, great attitude, all these things count. And every single one of them are attached or come with a mindset and an attitude. It doesn't come in a bottle, doesn't come as a pill, no, it comes from in here. This is what I have learned. Believe me, there's lots of things in my life that have happened where I thought somebody could fix me. Not true. I had to fix myself. I had help, but I had to fix myself. You can get all the help in the world. If you're not going to do it, it's just not going to happen. Okay, let's for a minute there. Let me introduce myself. I'm looking all over the place. Okay. If you're just clicked on my channel for the first time, welcome. Thank you. My name is Liedy. I'm going to be 75 in May, 2 months away. And I live in Vancouver, just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I hope you decide to stay. Landmark would be about 2.5 hours drive from Seattle straight north. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it. My regular subscribers, how are you? I don't know, like we've had some of these conversations a little bit here and there, but this one I really wanted to do because I get so many nice compliments. People say, oh, Liedy, you don't look it. Well, let's just talk. Like I said, it comes from the inside. It's an inside job. But you know, it's interesting because I listen to, I've had quite a few comments, but somebody said to me not too long ago, oh, well, just wait till you're 76. I mean, everything changes. It's going to fall apart. It's like not a good place to be. And I'm going, well, I read it and I thought, I just don't want to own that. See, a lot of the aging process for me is that we really are fed a lot of information as we're aging, the things that we should and shouldn't do. And I think deep down inside, we all kind of know what we should do for ourselves. But some people just don't want to come out of that place. Like some people, their existence is the sad part. You know, it's like, I mean, I've got people like that. I used to have people like that in my life. Things are really bad for me. You don't understand. These things always happen to me. It's, you know, these people around me, nothing ever works out for me. Oh, I've tried that, but it just isn't going to work. You have no idea the problems that I have. And I go, wow. I mean, you know what? I start feeling sad and exhausted just hearing that. I mean, I love my friends, but I have a few that need to like just pull up their socks because you know what? They're making a choice. I know you're going to say, oh, you know, you have no idea. Yes, I do, actually. I've been in all of those places, but I also knew I didn't want to stay there. I didn't want to stay stuck. And it's not easy to say I'm going to change because like I say, some people identify themselves. I mean, you know, like just some people, it's like their stories or what they go, it's always, you know, the story that comes out of sadness, the story that comes out of somewhere that is really heavy. And that's okay. We all have our stories because I definitely have those too, but it's not a place where I want to stay. That is not a place that's going to bring me the energy I'm looking for to feel vibrant and excited about life. And yes, stuff happens. If you've been around on my channel, you know we're dealing with Bill's health right now. It's tough. It's something totally new for us. But you know what? Me showing up the best person I can be is a far bigger asset to him than me not. But I have my moments. Of course, everybody has them. But you know what? You just talk through them, you think through them, and you just got to work through it. And then you've got to say, what can I do to make this better? Where's the silver lining in all this? Is there a silver lining? You got to look for something. All right. So aging, part of the aging process for me has been, as I've learned, some of the things I've learned along the way is, of course, our health. If we don't, you know, we often say if we don't have our health, we don't have anything. Now, I've had 3 major health challenges. And you know what? I'm still working through one, and that's okay. The good part about it is I'm working through it. I've identified the problem. I'm now looking for a solution. And every day I get a little bit better. Every day I figure something out a little bit more, a little bit better. And then I feel good about myself. And it gives me a really healthy attitude and my mindset to move on. Okay, so our health. So the other thing that I wish I'd not stop doing, in the 80s, I used to do weights. You see me talk about my weights. And I'm back doing them because having muscle mass when we're older is huge. And it's like about balance. And when you start learning about what having muscle does for the rest of your body, it's incredible. So that is really important. Do your health, do your health, do your health. And you might get a blow up here and there, but you know what? You'll get through it with the right mindset. You will. You might change and alter and shift, but the right mindset, you're going to do it. All right, so that's health. Your food. What are you putting in? I am so grateful. Actually, my youngest daughter and I were talking about that last night. And she says, Mom, she said, we hardly ever got fast food. Well, I don't think a lot of families did back in the 70s and 80s. Well, maybe they did. But I was cook most of our meals. So there were vegetables and potatoes. And, I'd make sure if I was buying meat, then I was buying good meat. And so my diet, as far as food consumption, has always been pretty healthy, but I do like, I do like that cream puff, and I love fine pastries. Of course I do, but in moderation, and then sometimes not so much in moderation. And I need to pull up my socks and I need to say, you are being an emotional eater right now. So what are you going to do about it? And then I realize I have the power, but I need the mindset to go with it. It's just a discovery thing, right? It's really hard because I'm kind of calling myself out when I'm not doing the right things. But I don't want to rely on things. Like, I know Ozempic is really big for a lot of people right now. All these other commercials on TV that like, they're set up for us because there's rules and regulations. The kind of ads they can put on TV, it has to be mostly brought out to a older audience. It can't be minors. And they're going like all these medications, and it shows you everything, all the side effects, which is sometimes 10 times worse than actually what they're treating. And then usually all of those ads at the very end, it says, and ask your doctor. What? Okay, just a minute. I'm watching an ad. I think I may have that, but I may not have that. But if I see it often enough, I might think I have that. And then I'm going to go to my doctor and say, well, I think I have that, but I saw this ad about this medication. Maybe I should have it. Like, it's bizarre. In 1971 in Canada, I think it was about the same in the US, they took tobacco ads off of you couldn't advertise on TV. And I'm going, yeah, that was taboo. And I'm going, why are they putting all these drugs on TV now? Thinking that all of us, as we're aging, need all of these drugs, that all these things are going to go wrong with you. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's like, well, if you don't have it now, you're going to have it tomorrow. We need to just say, tune that out. That's what I do. I mute the TV and I go in and do what I have to do, and I come back when the show starts. It's ridiculous. I should say, I'm 74. I'm not on any medications. I don't take any medications. I try to do the right things. I've taken medications in the hospital or when I've not been well, but otherwise, just to maintain my general health, no, nothing. Okay, so we need exercise, we need good food, and we need good people around us. Oh my gosh. And I think that's the one thing we really learn as we're aging. I hope we do anyway, is that we know we don't have to please anybody. We can do us. But the thing is, we need to do us more. And we really need to just say, I really need to find me. I know it sounds kind of like, our happiness is going to come from here. It's got to come from inside of us, and then we can bring it out. And youth, feeling young, feeling vibrant, it also comes from the inside. There's nothing you're going to do here that's going to bring some kind of youth. But if you have it on the inside and you got step in your, you got some moxie in your step, yeah, that's going to shine. That's going to bring a very youthful you out. It's there. You just need to bring it out. Okay, so you're feeling stuck. Okay, so here's an exercise that I'd like you to think about. Okay, so think about these things that I think a lot of us has said them to our children and to our grandchildren. You're strong. You're so kind. You're such a kind person. You're smart. Oh my gosh. I think you must be the smartest kid I know. You know what? You're a really good friend. You're a wonderful friend. I watch you with your friends. You're a wonderful friend. Oh my gosh. You know what? Oma really loves you. I love you so much. You can do it. Listen, you just go inside of yourself. You can do it. I know you can do it. I'm so proud of you. You have no idea how proud I am of you. I really am. That's my favorite one with the kids, by the way. I always write it in their birthday cards. I'm so proud of you. And then I write, more importantly, I really hope that you're proud of yourself, because I want them to own it for themselves. And you're so special. Of course you're special, because of all these things that you do and all these things that you are. Yes, you're special. Another one that I make them think about, if all of your friends jump off the bridge, are you going to follow them? Okay, so now I want to ask you this, and I'd like you to think about it, because I know these are the things we say to our kids and our grandkids, because we're nurturing and we're loving, and that's what we do as moms or aunts or grandparents. Okay, so now turn this around and say, I'm strong. I'm really strong. Nobody's going to tell me any different. I'm strong and I'm owning it. I'm kind. I'm a kind person. I love that in me. I'm smart. I'm always willing to learn more. I still love going on a mystery tour. I'm a good friend. I love the friends that I have, and I'm a good friend. And I love you. I love me. Every day, I'm saying it's okay to love me. I gotta love me first. I'll show up for everybody that I love. You can do this. You can do this. Of course you can do this. You've lived for so long, you got this figured out, and if you don't, you will now. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of me. Say that. I'm so proud of me. That you're doing this. I'm special. Yes, you are. Each and every one of us, we're unique. We're perfectly flawed, exactly the way we're supposed to be. Yes, you are special. I'm special. And now, if you think you can't do it because of all the noise around you, if all your friends jump off a bridge, are you going to? Or are you going to figure out a new way? You know, it's the aging process when stuff happens in our lives and things change, and it's just like, you know, there's no warning. It's just there. It's so easy to get stuck. It's so easy just to curl up and say, there's nowhere to go, but there is. There really, really is. There is a sunny side of the street. There is a silver lining in every single cloud. I don't look young. All you see is my energy. And I have a really healthy mindset. I have a problem, and what's the solution? People that are unkind, people that aren't very nice, I don't have to stay there anymore. I can move on, carry on. It's a mindset. Make a decision. You know you're okay. You're strong. You can do it. Don't get stuck in a place that you think is identifying you, who you are. You're so much more. Now, I didn't get here all by myself. Let me share my books with you. Okay. You've seen this book so many times. It's well used. It's got lots of rips in it and stuff like that. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and it really does take you to the place where, you know, your mindset is everything. It really, really does. I will be linking those below. You've seen this attitude is everything. And this, your mindset and your attitude is everything in the aging process. Whether you are perfectly healthy or if you are struggling with something right now, you need to know that your mindset and your attitude, no matter what it is, can change so many things. They really, really can. So something to consider. We are treasures. You're a treasure. We've lived for so long. Surely you can find some fuel to put in your heart and cause an explosion, a fire to burn inside of you. Don't let the sad narrative of the past take you down. Don't let the sadness of your life not give you an opportunity to live a full life in your 70s or 80s or even beyond that, or in your 60s. Let's back up here for a minute. Don't deny yourself that. The thing is, you also got to understand you have the power to change it. I know people are going to come on and say, no, I don't. You have no idea. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You have the power to change it. I had some help. I went through counseling. But you know what? I could have been counseled from now till the cows come home. If I don't have the mindset and I don't have the attitude to say, now it's my time, I'm going to change it, it's not going to happen. Somebody can hold you by the hand, walk you, let's say you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. There you go. And that's the same for us. So it's your decision. Stay stuck or start working on yourself. Start something small. You want to get up in the morning, it's early, you're not going to the gym or doing anything like that yet. Go to YouTube. Find find a music list, 50s, 60s. I listen to them all the time. 50s and 60s and 70s music. And I just dance through the house, get myself in whatever. Music is so good for the soul. You will sing. Do something small. You want to, maybe, you're a little bit stuck and, you've got some stuff going on. Put some weights beside your bed. Put in a tension band beside your bed. You can do it laying down in your bed, just a little bit. You know what? You do a little bit for a week, you're going to know it. And then your mind is going to go, oh my gosh, that's really working. Because sometimes all we need is a little bit, right? We just need that little nugget to throw at us. And you see a little bit of results or see something happen, we get stronger and we get better. Don't give up on yourself. Really, you have the power. You really, really do. Our kids need us. Our grandchildren need us. So we can show them that it's up to us. It's all in here. It's a mindset. So something small, something you love. If you love it, it's going to be a lot easier to do, and then start seeing the power that you have. And then get disciplined about that one little thing and just make it bigger and bigger and bigger. You don't need to age and get stuck in misery or sadness that you have lived for years and years and years. You need to change your attitude and you need to change your mindset. And if you can't do that, you will stay stuck. But I hope you consider buying a book and reading it. Put yourself around people that have great attitudes and great mindsets about life. Okay, quick little update about Bill. We had great blood results the other day on Thursday. So no transfusion this Saturday, so that's really good. So things are coming up a bit. He did have to go to emergency, had a little thing happening. We think we have it settled down, so he was in there for about, 7 hours, I guess. But they looked after him really, really well. And so he's home and everything's fine. He's feeling pretty good right now. So those are all really positive things to look forward to. So thank you for being here. And remember, there is no future in our past. Bring all the good memories, bring all the really good lessons, and dream and imagine today and tomorrow.